Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Packers Daily here at Cheesehead TV, live on the social channels, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, what have you. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because so the software, when it counts down and then it's like go time, it says it's showtime. And I just started saying, showtime, showtime at the El Sleazo from the Muppet movie. I need help. Whoo! What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody in the comments already. People chatting about Bobby Tunyon's article at Players Tribune. If you haven't checked that out, I highly encourage you to do so. Getting there day by day, getting closer to this game, folks. Already kind of losing my mind, clearly. But obviously, the huge monster news overnight was that the Bears are keeping Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy. No, I kid. Of course, everyone's talking about the fact that Jared Valdir was placed on the COVID-19 reserve list after a positive test. Twitter was, of course, a bastion of calm, no panic whatsoever, as if people freaking out, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. I thought Joey put it absolutely perfectly here in the comments. In fact, I'm going to read it verbatim. People seem to forget that A.J. Dillon played a whole game while positive, hung out on the sideline, and didn't infect anybody. Not saying I know anything about the pandemic or viruses, but let's slow down. I just from the mouths of babes. Thank you, Joey. Just relax, people. Worrying about it is not going to help anything. It's not going to fix anything. Let's just slow down. The best news from last night was Rob Demovsky's report that there were determined to be no close contacts. And everyone was like, whoa, there could still be positive. Yeah, okay, let's let that play out. We'll see what happens. But close contacts would have shut guys down for the game. Last night, we would have known, like, that would have been it. So that's good news. Now we take it another day. Just breathe. It's going to be all right. Brandy, I wish I could tell you that the defense will play great. You know me, though. I don't want to lie to you. I don't know. I think they will actually come to play. I do think they will get Akers to be a limited facet, and they will make Goff have to beat them. And I don't think it's going to be so much what the defense does. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers and the offense possessing the football and putting up enough points to allow the defense to get after Goff. That's where I'm landing at this moment on Thursday morning. Aaron, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Come on, people. There's a playoff game coming. But it's probably chocolate chip cookie dough. That shit is good. We also hope the special teams, just everybody trying to get all worried about stuff. Man, you guys need to worry. You go right ahead. I don't need it. I don't need it, people. Aaron, a serious question. Why is the name of the program Transplants? Cheers from Brazil. Paulo, thanks for checking out the show. Corey and I called it Packer Transplants back in the day because when we started back in 2007, there was not a whole lot for Packers fans to consume on the internet. And so kind of the whole reason we started a website and we started that show because we were transplants. We were diehard Packers fans who grew up in and around Green Bay. And now we lived in New York City, but we really still loved the team. So we were transplants, Packer transplants. So that's why it's called Packer Transplants. Thanks for checking out. Robin, thank you for the super chat. You missed my super chat last night. Not your fault. Busy night. Here it is. You guys know I'm a huge Cheesehead TV fan, but last night was next level. Leroy was awesome. Thanks, Nags. Robin, thank you so much. I'm sorry for missing your super chat. It happens from time to time. But yes, thank you so much. Leroy was awesome. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, as soon as we're done here, head over to the YouTube page or the Facebook page and check out Packer Transplants live from last night. Our special guest, Leroy Butler, definitely brought the goods. Always good to talk to Leroy. I don't get to do it enough. I got that one. Sam, thanks for the super chat. I saw a poll asking people which quarterback season was the best out of these. 84 Marino, 04 Manning, 07 Brady, or 11 Rodgers. I say Marino. What do you think? Well, I mean, people are going to quibble about the numbers, but you also got to look at what kind of defenses they were facing and what those defenses were allowed to do. So for me, yeah, I'd probably go. My inclination would be to lean towards Marino. I'd have to actually go back and watch it, but back then guys were much more physical with the receivers all over the field. Obviously, the liberalized passing rules had already happened in the late 70s, so they were technically not allowed to mug them past 5 yards the way they used to, etc. But I do think defense was a lot tougher back then. So, yeah, I'd probably go with Marino, but they're all amazing games, no doubt. Seasons, sorry. Walker, thank you for the super chat. No question, Nags, but I want to say good morning and go Pack Go from Bloomington, Indiana. Walker, thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. Go Pack Go, buddy. Thanks so much for checking it out. What else we got? Do I think there were plans to start Valdir? I don't know about starting him. I think they were actually doing what they said. They're going to see where he is and see how quickly he got up to speed. After one walk through practice, kind of hard to determine, but all those plans are on the shelf, whatever they were. Patrick, thanks for the super chat. Leroy should do a weekly show on Cheesehead TV. Pappy Fun. Thank you for the support. Patrick, hope you're well there across the pond. I'd love to have Leroy on every week, but I do not doubt that would cost some money that we don't have. But yeah, I'd love to have Leroy on every week. That would be brilliant. Oh, there we go. There we go. Aaron, I was worried. Now I am euphoric. I can't control anything. Can I have a Go Pack Go? You most certainly can have a Go Pack Go. That's what I'm talking about. You're just worrying about what's that going to help? What's it going to do? Is it going to improve the situation in any way, shape, or form? Is it going to mold the destiny of the Green Bay Packers on Saturday afternoon? No. So just sit back, relax, enjoy it. Remember those seasons at the end of the McCarthy years where they weren't in the playoffs and we had to sit here in January watching other teams? Man, that shit sucks. It's good to be back in the playoffs, man. Andy, thank you for the super chat. Are other fan bases like ours spend Titans week talking Henry, now spending this week talking Akers, Donald, Jalen, guys, Rodgers, Adams, Jones, Jair, Go Pack Go? I mean, I think it's only natural to focus on the really good players on the other team. I totally get that. I do think it is interesting to watch the national media go to work on those narratives. But yeah, I think fan base, I think, yes, most fan bases are pretty similar in that regard. No doubt about it. Brandy. Yeah, those are your words, not mine. Nags, why is the media not paying any attention to how their defense will stop us? Because Aaron Donald just has to show up, apparently. Man, I don't know. It is kind of interesting, though. I saw Matt Bowen has a piece out this morning. I trust Matt's eye more than anything else. He's breaking down each of the divisional matchups, so I'll be looking to get to read that as soon as I'm done here. You can't prove saying Go Pack Go doesn't help them. Go Pack Go. That's a fair point. That is, I cannot argue with this logic. It's rock solid. I'm going to go with it. Yeah, I'm so glad that we're not looking at who the Packers should draft instead of getting ready for playoff football. Thank you. Exactly. How much better is this? How much? Just marinated it, man. Gotta enjoy it. Lap it up. Accidental Hero, thank you for the super chat. Did Tremont bait Ryan into that pick six? Tremont stood perpendicular to the line of scrimmage and looked confused. 15 seconds later, TD. He has said that, he knew that was a play that they like to run at the end of halves in like hurry up situations when they're trying to, get a few more yards to get into field goal range. So I can only take Tremont at his word. So yeah, I do think that is very deliberate by Tremont. He knew pretty much what play they were going to run, at least what route they were going to, go after him or after that side of the field with. One of the best plays, one of the most magical moments of my life. I know that. So shout out to Tremont because that was amazing. Dustin, thank you for the super chat. Worrying doesn't help. I just worry about your children and mine. Now, me wearing my Rodgers jersey absolutely works, though. That's fair point. The lucky socks, lucky jersey. I'm all in on that. No doubt about it. But yes, my children, that's pretty much all I ever worry about. And I'm not saying that helps, but I just can't help it. Like, I can't control it. Like my kids, I just worry. They're my kids. But the Packers? Why would I worry about the Packers? This week is just dragging. So hyped for Saturday. Matthew, we're lucky they play on Saturday. Oh, man. I can't, this week, you talk about dragging. Yes, 1,000 billion%. Thank God they're the first game. I can't handle any more of this. Stopping the run is goal number one, in my opinion. Constantine, I could not agree more. Been talking about it all week. Everything they want to do is going to be coming off of running Cam Akers. It's been their MO for the last month. And the sooner the Packers shut that down and make Goff beat them, the better. Is it bad luck to shave my playoff beard before Saturday? Yes. Thanks for not being a negative Nelly. Way too many of those. Go Pack Go. Sandy, life's too short. There's way too many people out there worried about X, Y, and Z. Look, I am all for realism, and I am all for objectivity, and I am all for saying, calling it like it is, and I'm totally cool with that. But let me tell you how it is. Here's me being objective. Here's me being, the 30,000-foot kind of dispassionate view. Oh, guess what? The Packers are really fucking good. So that's fine. That's great. So the fan in me is going to embrace that. Let all these, analysts, quote unquote. I mean, I use that term very liberally. Let them just, be all worried about stuff and talk about all the weaknesses, etc. Great. Yes. Are they there? Absolutely. Does every single team in the NFL have weaknesses? Yes. Do all 8 teams remaining in the playoffs have weaknesses? Yes. I choose as a fan to celebrate the awesomeness of the Green Bay Packers, and I make no apologies for it. That's what I'm talking about. What else we got? IKCast44, thank you for the super chat. Since it's playoff week, who we taking in the 2032 draft? Thoughts? Killing me. Accidental Hero, thank you for the super chat. Today is my birthday. Go Pappy Fun, 1000%. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday. There we go. Packers going to get you a big W for your birthday. How much play action do you expect to limit the Rams' defense? I'm very curious to see how much they put Rodgers under center as opposed to in shotgun in this game, if for no other reason that he can read things and try to get a beat on the pass rush. I do think you'll see some play action. I don't think it'll be a noticeable uptick or anything like that. I do think the biggest weapon the Packers have in this game is Aaron Rodgers and his cadence, and he will undoubtedly try to utilize that to not so much try and get free plays, but to try and get the Rams defense to tip its hand and kind of declare. We've seen this a lot when Rodgers has gone up against Vic Fangio defenses in the past, and this defense of the Rams kind of comes out of that school. And I don't think it's so much about trying to get a free play as it is, okay, I use my cadence, hard count, see the linebacker take a step or two, or see the corner maybe start his rotation. So Rodgers can get a quick idea of where they're going, because a lot of what they do on defense is try to show you the same look pre-snap each and every down and then get into different calls out of that. So I think Aaron's going to want to try and use that hard count as much as he can just to get a little bit more information. We all know Aaron works the snap count is better than anybody. I do think this is a week where his hard count is going to help him more than anything else. Over under on offsides by the Rams, 0.5. Down for that. Oh, just let him get Aaron Donald once. That would be great. I feel this team is more well-rounded than the Super Bowl team. The 2010 Super Bowl team? I mean, I know that was a 6 seed and this is a 1 seed, but I don't know, more well-rounded. I mean, I think probably just because they're healthier. That 2010 team had, 16, 15 guys on IR. So I don't know, yes, maybe heading into the playoffs, I'd give you that one. Charlene is here. Charlene, thanks for the super chat. Is there a way to increase super chat limits for Saturday? It's Packers playoff football after all. I'll see what I can do, Charlene. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always staying up middle of the night there in the Philippines to watch Packers football with us. Your support is always greatly appreciated, Charlene. Thank you so much. Has Pettin earned another year, or is he on the bubble? I would be surprised if he goes anywhere. I think they've done a really good job improving on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the second half of the season. Now, nothing's a total 100% lock, but I would suspect, yeah, he'll be back next year. Andy, thank you for the super chat. Do you think there's anything special that LaFleur and Rodgers have withheld for the playoffs, thinking similar to the Tunyon TD route home against the Bears? I do think there'll be certain concepts or things that they maybe haven't, quote unquote, held back, but stuff that I actually asked Hackett about that a couple weeks ago in regards to, are there concepts that maybe you think about in the game planning sessions during the week where you say, no, let's hold on to this. And he, pretty much said, yeah, there are times where they're putting stuff in for the week and they think, no, we might need this down the line, or this might work better down the line, etc. I don't think it's necessarily all about saving it for the playoffs, but I do think there will be a few wrinkles here or there that we haven't seen. Now, mostly, I think they're going to run their stuff, and they're going to run what got them there. But yeah, I think we will see one or two things that maybe we haven't seen during the regular season. Denzel, thank you for the super chat. How much contact did Jared have in the O-line room? Well, no close contacts, according to Rob Demoski's reporting. I don't think people understand like what's going on inside the building. When they get inside the building and their meeting rooms or what have you, they are spread out. The offensive linemen meet in the media auditorium where we usually used to go every day for coaches' press conferences. That's a pretty sizable room, and they stay, distance, they mask up, etc. So, and then you go to the locker room, and there's a partition between every locker, etc. And everywhere they go, there's plexiglass. There's all sorts of protocols and things in place to keep these guys separated. And what's interesting is you've seen, the Broncos situation earlier this year is a perfect example where they were all in a meeting room close together, not wearing masks. How these teams handle these things is a big part of not having your, team get decimated by the virus. It's been a narrative all year long. It's everything we talked about this summer. How teams handle it will go a long way in determining their fortunes. So all we can do is sit back and hope. That's it. But worrying ain't going to do nothing. Hello, Nags. These streams are at the perfect time because I can watch them during lunch at school. Yes, I get lunch at 10:15. I know it's crazy early. Hey, my youngest daughter has that same thing. Like she always has like lunch at absurdly early times. So always here to help. Always here to distract. That's what we do. Just make sure you're studying, Bella. Playoff games are supposed to be a different beast. The Bears show us they are not in that category. You got that right. And they are. The intensity ramps up. The do or die nature of the game itself obviously plays into each and every play being so important. The game can turn on a handful of plays. It usually does every year. Just amplifies the importance of execution, of being on your game each and every day and each and every play. It's no question. Has Kiki played his last game this year and beyond? Guy, slow down, dude. He's got a concussion. He's just got to chill for a while. I mean, look how much time Sternberger missed. And every concussion is different. Every bit of head trauma is different. He could be back at practice today for all we know. Or he might not play till next year. We don't know. But it's a day at a time thing. And it's a concussion. So you just got to wait it out. Mark, thanks for the super chat. Where can I get one of those hats? Balance and play calling is key. Yes, run and pass, baby. Go Pack Go all the way to the Super Bowl. Mark, I will send you this link. If you look actually underneath YouTube, if you look underneath the YouTube channel, you can find a shelf with all of our gear, but I will put the link there in the chat to our store. So if you go to the Cheesehead TV store there at Teespring, you can find this hat and lots of other goodness from Cheesehead TV. Thank you very much. Where can you get this picture behind me? I basically found the picture online and sent it to an art company that was supposed to frame it and didn't. They literally sent this to me in a cylinder. So I'm not giving their name out because they completely pissed me off. But I love this picture. It's phenomenal. War Emblem, thanks for the super chat. How do the Packers defense match up against the Rams offense? I think pretty well, actually. Jair gives you a ton of latitude as far as a defensive play caller and wanting to shut down the run game. The Rams are going to want to run the ball early and often. Cam Akers is going to be kind of the focal point of the offense. And the sooner the Packers shut that down, get them into second and third and long, make Goff throw it, make Goff beat you. And I think the Packers match up pretty damn well once that happens. All right, everybody, I'm going to have to get going. I can't thank you enough for hanging out, talking Packers, all the super chats, all the interaction. I love it so much. Please, if you missed Packer Transplants Live last night, check it out either on YouTube or Facebook. Leroy Butler was our special guest, and he was a ton of fun. thank you so much for making Cheesehead TV part of your daily Packers routine. I know there are a ton of places on the internet you can go to read, consume stuff about the Packers. The fact that you utilize Cheesehead TV in any way to augment your fandom really means a lot to me, to Corey, to everybody here at Cheesehead TV. Please do me a monster favor. Hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your family. Cheesehead TV, we are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day. Go Pack Go.